Yeah, we got Sheer Element here. Hi, guys.
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming by. How you doing?
Doing great.
Doing really great.
Really good right now.
Good.
Tell me all the things. What's going on in your world? How are you adjusting to everything?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like a whirlwind. It's a lot.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on. So we had The Voice recently. After that, we decided it's time to release original music. So we've been working on that for the last few months. So we've just been like grinding. Like we've been really busy.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? I feel like I am always interested in knowing the whole process on being on a reality TV show. Was it everything that you expected?
Yes.
It was.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what were you expecting?
I was expecting a lot of amazing singers, an artist, and then also, you know, all the behind the scenes like acting sessions that we had to do.
Yeah.
Like the B-roll moments
Like,
where
oh,
we're
can
like,
you say this again?
Yeah.
Or can you
Yeah.
look off in the distance, you
Yeah.
know, like those moments.
It's kind of funny because like when you watch TV before you know everything that happens behind the scenes, like you think that they're all happening real time, but like they all have these little B-rolls that they schedule for different days. And they all kind of compile it and make it look like it's happening in one day. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
it is.
You know what's interesting? You know, they talk about like when you watch Basketball Wives and stuff like that. Oh, that made me look like that in editing. But in reality, I would think to myself, that ain't no editing. That's just you acting crazy. But you're saying that everything is like scheduled, B-roll, like it's really in editing, essentially.
They're like a well-oiled machine, let's just say. They're very organized because there's so many contestants from the first round, so they have to make sure that everybody has their own time. So, yeah, I mean, it definitely makes sense, but like it's kind of crazy that before that I didn't think of it like that. I thought it would be like a whole one-day taping thing, but
Yeah.
But
Very,
I
very
still
specific.
think that it takes a lot to act crazy. So
You think so?
we live in LA,
Well,
so
I
you
don't
never know.
Maybe it just hasn't happened to me yet. I don't know.
Was it everything that you, I guess, dreamed of being on the show?
Yeah, I would say yes to
Yeah.
that too, honestly. Yeah.
It definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool to like step on the stage and kind of take that moment. I know we were all kind of blacked out during our audition, but having that little tiny moment to like look around and be like, oh my gosh, we're going to be on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Millions
and to
of
be
people
able
are
to say
seeing
we
us.
had that experience too is
I mean, I think
incredible.
all of us as kids, I was like watching American Idol when I was like 10, watching The Voice when I was like 15. And that was like my biggest dream as a kid singer. So,
Did you ever
Yeah.
get nervous?
Yeah.
yeah,
So many times.
definitely.
What do you
All
think,
the time.
What do you
Nervous
think
all
made
the
you
time.
the most nervous?
I think it was like, I think we had like expectations going into, or we tried not to have expectations, but we also wanted to do really well. So going on that stage, like all of that mixture of emotions was just kind of messing with our brains a little bit.
Yeah. For me, the cameras made me really nervous. That was the
Yeah.
like not knowing what's going to happen like after.
Yeah.
Right.
Also like it's really, really quiet. Like when you walk on stage, right before the band plays their song, and no one really cues. Like the band just starts playing the song. So you just step on stage and then you take a deep breath, and then it's like quiet for like 5 seconds.
Quiet,
Yeah.
And like you could just hear your heartbeat. So that was
Yeah.
really like intense.
Do me a favor. So before you are going out on stage and you hear the music playing, you know, in the background, describe that feeling. What's happening? How are you feeling in that very moment?
This is
I
it.
feel like for me personally, I just start like acting. Like I act like I'm really not nervous.
Yeah.
And then it works eventually.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what about
Yeah.
you?
I mean, for me, I kind of honestly similar. I'm just like, this is a character. I'm ready to do this. Plus, we were there for like a month. So
Yeah.
I was like, I have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have no choice.
Yeah. Did you ever think in your head like, okay, I deserve to be here?
I did.
Yeah, for sure, for
yeah, I
sure.
did. And I think it's would be hard to not have that attitude and like go
Yeah.
through that. Then, you know.
Mhm.
I feel like there's just a lot of people that suffer from imposter syndrome. And I think, you know, a lot of times that get in your head and you're like, what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
start self-doubting yourself. Did that
Mhm.
ever happen anytime that you were...
You know what really helps is having two friends like with you all the time that are we're all telling each other that we deserve to be there. I feel like that really helped me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's great. How did you guys get together?
So we met at USC. We were in a college a cappella group together, and then we were like just the three that always gravitated towards each other. So everybody was annoyed during rehearsals and stuff because
Well, you guys were you guys were friends first. You guys were really tight, and I was like low key jealous.
Oh, you
Oh
were?
yeah,
I was like-
we were
I didn't even know that.
we started as like really good friends, and then we were like, yeah, Judge, you can join.
That's it. Just like,
Yeah,
you
So
know
I guess
what?
I'm the third wheeler.
That was back in like 2016. So that's
Yeah.
when like we all became friends, and then we started this group like 3 years ago. So
Yeah.
we've just been like best friends since then. So
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to start the group?
I don't
TikTok.
even know.
was
It was
Yeah,
TikTok's
that was-
idea.
So it was an accident. We made a video of the only one, like Ariana Grande song. It went viral ish on TikTok, and it was like in the very beginning when people were just getting on there, and then we were like, "Wow, that was fun. We should just do another one."
And that
then
was-
we just
Yeah, that was right before the pandemic too.
yeah.
And I feel like once it started clicking for us, like we were kind of living separately at that point. So we were doing like, we'd record our stuff separately and then put it in like the acapella app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's dope. So during the pandemic, did you guys feel like you were more creative or less creative? Or
I
did
think
you guys even get together and sing during the pandemic?
it's
That's a hard
interesting.
question.
Yeah, because like we lost a lot of gigs because everything closed down.
Right.
But I think having this honestly kind of replaced that. So in a way, it kind of felt the same for me, even though like we were staying at home. We had like
Yeah.
stuff to do every week. We had these plans set up. So
Yeah.
That's true. I agree with that.
I feel like we were more creative, once the pandemic hit, and we haven't stopped that. Like we've just been like we've kept going with that creativeness. So. Which is a lot of work, but it's fun.
Absolutely. Especially, well, I'm saying during the pandemic, there was nothing
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah,
we were
that
all
was easy.
we were all bored in the house, bored.
Yes. Yep.
You're coming together with these videos. Like, are you the type of people that read the comments and things like that on TikTok?
He is.
Oh, like on our videos?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I do.
You sound like you clap back too.
No, I'm a person. I literally just laugh.
Mm.
Like I love it when people honestly like will say an insult or something because I just think it's funny.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do because I don't let what people say really affect me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I mean, obviously, if it's constructive criticism, that's welcome. But like, if you're saying something that's like,
I feel like
rude
there's nothing constructive
on
online.
TikTok, exactly.
No.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. People
They
will
say whatever they want.
whatever they want to say,
Yeah.
but if they see you in person, they would never have the guts to
No.
say
Yeah,
that.
No.
never.
Well, honestly, in my head, when we get a hate comment, I'm like, I know you're just writing that comment to get more likes because our video is viral enough that it
Mhm.
matters.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I don't even care.
You guys don't ever say anything back. I don't
She
know
will
why
be the one
She
to say
yeah,
that.
she does it, and I respect
I'll
her
just-
for it.
I'll just, well, like, there's one video where this girl was like, Izzy, just sing, don't dance, because I'm like not a great dancer. And then I just commented and I was like, it's okay. I know you don't like my dancing. Like, like just like that kind of thing.
Right.
But nothing horrible.
See, what's with me, I feel like I always go to the jugular. Like, it's always something like I will go to your page, I will Google your screen name just to see what you look like, so I can talk about that or whatever's going on in your life. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Since you took the time and energy to come on my page and talk crazy, now I'm going to talk crazy to you. But that's the petty Pisces in me.
Oh God.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
you're
saying?
Pisces. I'm Pisces too.
When's your birthday?
March 8th.
Oh, you're a March Pisces. Never mind.
I think, yeah, I know. Wait, what's the difference? I'm
not
like crazy, but I keep it internal.
The March Pisces be on a whole different level. Let me tell you. Let me not say anything bad.
I
you
want to
know?
dive deeper into this. I need to know.
Are you
what's the
like
difference?
are you like super like by the water? Like you always have to be by the water, by the pool and stuff like that?
like literally like by the water?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean, living in LA, the water is cold, and we live far from Santa Monica. But in Miami, I love the water. Like I love.
That's interesting. I think there's a difference with the March and February Pisces. Like we just had Olivia Rodrigo in here yesterday, and her birthday were 7 days apart, and we're February Pisces, and we constantly have to be by the water. We constantly have to be like, I feel like we're always in our feelings too. Are you someone that's always in our
He
feelings?
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
That
I'm
one,
literally-
yes.
I'm the most emotional out of the three. I probably cried the most out of the three of us.
Probably.
When's the last time you cried?
When we got eliminated.
Oh,
You know what? Don't listen.
That's
Do
so
not-
real. But
Do not be ashamed at that. I feel like
I'm not.
that is a human moment, and I would have cried.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have cried, but I would have been sad too.
I tried to stop it. Actually, it was so funny because right after you got eliminated, like it was so quick. They like lead you to this elevator, and then they have this like psych eval, like where they like talk to you, like, are you feeling okay? And we were in this long elevator ride, and this person was like just being so nice, being like giving us instructions, and we were just like sobbing, or I was sobbing, like my tears were falling down. It was so awkward.
No, we all cried. It's okay.
It's
you have to let it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like
and then you're gonna be okay after, and we are okay.
exactly,
You know?
exactly.
Just
you
one
have
of those
to
moments.
go through those feelings.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't stay in those feelings, but you do have to process them. That's interesting. They hit you up with a psych evaluation?
Yeah, which honestly I kind of think is a great thing that they do, because it's like the whole show is like just like some people, they've never been through anything like that before, you know?
Yeah.
So
What are some of the questions that they're asking for this said psych
I
evaluation?
don't know what to say. I don't know.
Can you not? Really?
No, I mean, I guess we can.
I mean, just the basic,
general,
basic questions
Like-
you would ask.
like,
just
how are you
how
feeling?
How are you
It was really
feeling?
just like, are you okay?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really all
And it was
that
like,
they
And
oh,
then-
asked.
you're sad.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
if
they,
you need anything.
I mean,
like, it's like that.
they did try to comfort us afterwards. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, it was like the basic, like everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it just hurts because I know they're doing that to the other 10 people that also just left. So.
But you know, let me tell you something. One thing that really that there is comfort in is that. What's the matter?
I'm dying that he said that.
What? No, everything will end up being fine. Like, you think it's the end of the world when it's happening right then and right there. Like, but everything will end up being fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Do me a favor and tell me about What I Want.
Oh my god.
That's my song.
Yes,
Our
what I
first
want.
original.
Yeah,
That's our very first single. Do you guys want to talk about it?
It's literally my favorite song that we've had so far. It's written by Rico Love. He's literally our favorite person of all time.
Yeah.
Also, he's so cool.
Oh, and if you don't know who he is, he's written a bunch of Usher's songs. He's like a really big deal. So
Yeah.
we love working with him.
Yeah.
And
He's, like, really
Beyonce's
good.
song.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
So
very
many.
familiar with Rico Love.
Yeah,
He's a
okay.
legend,
So-
living legend.
The video's out. We just released an acoustic video last week, and we're going to release a live video tomorrow.
Oh,
for it,
nice.
So it's going to
So-
be cool.
That sounds like a good time. How did that song come together?
Rico was just, I think he hit us up from one of our like covers on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
And then next thing you know, we were just in Miami working with him.
Yeah. Because he lives in Miami.
Yeah.
And we're like, we might as
Just
well make it a
transported to
vacation.
Miami.
just
Yeah.
boom.
So somebody's like, so Rico's like, okay, you guys are dope. I got a song for you. Is that how it works? Come
Yeah,
down
well,
to Miami and
kinda.
we'll
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
that.
and
Well,
he
he-
wrote it. He wrote it in front of us.
Yeah, he
too.
wrote it
Like
while we were in the studio.
We went to the studio and he was like, he had the beat down and he started writing like in like a
Yeah.
couple hours. Like,
Yeah.
It was amazing.
One
It
of the
was
songs
so
on the
crazy.
EP, he wrote it in like an hour.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's incredible.
So that had to be dope to see Rico Love is like, guys, come to Miami and writing the song specifically for you guys. Like that had to, how did that feel? Come on, y'all.
It felt
I mean, really.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I still feel.
still now,
Yeah.
yeah, we still talk about it and we're like, wow, like the Rico Love wrote a song for us.
Yeah.
That is so legendary. Like, it's a big honor.
Yeah.
So tell me about the EP coming out in September.
A lot of good songs.
Yeah, so we have 5 songs coming out in September. Do you know what date yet? We're still figuring it out. But
Yeah, I can't remember.
Mhm.
it's basically like an EP about all of like stuff that we go through in relationships. So every emotional like feelings that you go through while you're going through a breakup, while you're falling in love with somebody, like, and it's, yeah, I think it's gonna be a really cool project.
Yeah.
Sheer
Yeah.
Element.
And it comes out September 8th.
September.
There we go.
8th.
That date.
Sorry.
That's right. Get them
I'm forgetful.
signals.
That's a Pisces.
Yes.
I can't remember anything, so it's all good. What are you working on next?
Well, one very exciting thing coming up is we're opening for Trey Songs on August 18th
Nice.
at
Yes.
the Nova 3.
Nova
Yeah,
It's called?
Nova
The
3.
Nova 3. And we're really excited for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot believe we're doing that.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get hit up for that?
Our amazing manager.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Tony right here.
Shout out to management making that happen.
Yes.
He's honestly been so incredible, and Chelsea too. Like, we have such an amazing team. Like,
Yeah.
they just work so
Mhm.
hard, and yeah. making
So you
stuff
got
happen.
that. Also, the EPs coming out.
Yeah, so we got the show, EP, well, another single coming out next month.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, we're just building up content. We're releasing shows coming up, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of good like TikTok content will be coming out,
Yeah.
courtesy of our other. We're working with this woman named Carla. She's amazing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we're
And
just
her
really trying to
team.
put ourselves out there with original music. And by the way, for the show, actually, the tickets are limited. So if you guys are watching, you guys should buy the tickets now.
Yes.
Do we know where we can get the tickets?
On is it the Streamline app?
Oh yeah, you can just go on our Instagram page and you'll be able to get.
We'll post a link on Instagram.
there.
By the time this airs, it's probably out
always
there.
here to save us.
I know, he's like coaching out there.
Just speak it out loud. It's fine.
Like my peripheral is like, wait, what is Tony saying right now?
Guys, we got it. Okay, go to our Instagram.
Clearly, they're bad at reading lips.
Really.
No, I got it now. Okay, go to our Instagram. You can buy our tickets to see Trey Songz August 18th at the Nova 3 in LA.
Yes.
And you guys will be there opening up the show.
Yes,
Yes.
we will.
This is gonna be our biggest crowd so far, so this is gonna be a really big moment for us, and yeah, it's really exciting.
Are you feeling good? You feeling good about it? Are we
Feeling
nervous?
good.
Yeah. I mean,
We're always nervous.
Yeah, we're
but
always
it's
a little
okay,
bit
'cause
nervous.
We just do it anyways.
yeah. I'm actually way more excited to just like sing because I don't think we've done shows before, but that was last year. So this is gonna be the second or third show that we've done since then. So this is gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
We love singing live, so yeah, it's gonna
Very
be really
exciting.
fun.
It'll be our first time performing these songs live. Actually.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
be singing some of our originals. So
Yeah.
That has
Very
to be
exciting.
so dope. Like a dope feeling going out there and looking at the people and you're singing. That's the feel. That's very addicting,
and
right?
then we get to
It is
hear bottles
addicting.
up after.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. For
Thank
having
you so
us.
much for
This was
having
fun.
So
us. This
fun.
is fun.